And surprise, the 30 meat chickens were here. And they were like, oh, you're just in time. And I was like, alrighty, I guess I have to go set up my brooder. I wasn't expecting that. They told me about middle of April, so surprise. Well, basically this is just like a playpen, and then I just lined some of the ends with cardboard just to hold in the shavings and the heat a little bit better because they were out in the garage. I've probably got about 4 or 5 inches of shavings. This is the little chicks here. They're still in the box because I haven't taken them out yet. I was just setting up their water on a. I have it on a board right now, and then I'm gonna take them out. I'm just gonna double check and count them, and then I'll dunk both of their. I'll dunk their beaks in the water one at a time. And for their water, I usually start them off their first week with this. It's an electrolyte pack. Actually, it's probiotics. I bought both. So I picked up these, which I'll end up giving to them like once a week after, is what I did on my last batch. Just as like a little vitamin electrolyte booster. And then I give them the probiotic one. It's made by Save a Chick. I start this their first week because I have them on non-medicated feed, the Green Mountain starter grower. So they won't be getting any medication. So, and they're non-vaccinated, these birds. So I like to give them the probiotics for the first like week. I mixed up a gallon, which is what I did here. And I'll give them this whole gallon, and then I'll switch it up to fresh water. And then by maybe the end of next week, I'll give them a vitamin pack water and see how they do. But I'm gonna set up the camera and dip them in their water so you guys can take a look. And I'm just gonna double check, make sure none of them have pasty butt already. So I got one right here. I just pick them nice and gently. I hold their legs between my feet like this. I just check their bum, nice and clean. And then I'll take them and I'll dip their head right in the water, just like this. They lick their mouth. Not trying to drown the chicks. But I'll just do that one at a time. I'll try grabbing one more so you guys can see. Nice clean bum. Dunk their head. Or their beak, not their head. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna finish doing this and I'll bring you guys back. And by the time I put the last couple down, they already all figured out that this is water and we're thirsty. They figure out pretty quick. They're very curious. I'm gonna get some food for them and see how they do with that. Also, just one more tip, guys. For the waterers, if you can tell, they're very small at the bottom. Those are quail-style dishes. This is so the chicks don't jump on top of each other and end up drowning another one. Or you can just use a regular sized dish and just put like either some stones or some marbles, whatever. But I just use the quail ones for the first couple days until they get used to it, before about the first week. This is the style feeder I use. I picked up a second one because I got 30 birds this time, and I had one of these the last time for the 20 birds. So this one's, I figured that both these would be good for a couple weeks. It's only $5, $4.95. So I just picked it up. I have an extra one. Alright guys, so we got their feed in there. Most of them are eating. Got some of these over here eating. They're looking very lively. There's nobody just sitting around. There's no loners. Everybody looks pretty healthy. Nobody looks weak and is just like lying down sitting. So that's a good sign. Hey guys, this is morning day 3. We had one loss last night. The rest of them look pretty healthy. Didn't really expect that one dying. I don't know if he got trampled or something. But they look pretty good. So I'm providing these guys with a pretty choice feed, 24 hours a day. I'll probably do this for like the first 3 to 4 weeks. One of the batches I've fed them 24 hours constantly and they got really unhealthy quick. So I'll probably feed them for a couple weeks, maybe like 3 or 4 weeks. And then as they get a little bit older, I'll just taper off their feed at night.